that made it so that it perfectly fills in the black bars in the side of on the sides of the Clash Royale screen in the layout. It should be. I use a different emulator, but all emulators should have something like this. And I've used BlueStacks before, and I think it has it. But you don't have to do it. It's just something that next stream, yeah. Yes, sir. Okay. Amazing. Am I live is the question. Okay. Okay,
so start the stream for everyone on Discord, and okay, let's get started. I think both players may be
both players are live?
Yeah, both players may be online.
All right. Good evening, everybody. It's 6:03 p.m. and we are starting our lower bracket match between Vaxle and JeremyTungHater, our 14th and 11th seed, respectively.
Yes, sir.
So we've seen both of these people play before, and they were both very interesting games, so it will be cool to see what happens when they match up. That being said, both of their games were also 2-0 affairs, so it will be cool to see who wins out amongst these other two, hopefully to make a dark horse run. Just a reminder, whoever loses this match is eliminated from the tournament, given that this is lower bracket, if I'm correct.
That is right. This is the final straw for the both of them.
Yeah. So hopefully these guys play like their life depends on it, because as far as this tournament goes, it does.
It does.
Now, can we get JeremyTungHater? Not online right now. Perhaps like
went
offline.
Online a while ago. To be clear, is it?
Yeah, sent a message.
That's gonna send the invite.
It is the lower seed that has to send the invite, which means I think Vaxel should be on the other side, but we will see.
It's okay. I can switch that just fine.
Yeah. I'll get that.
Oh wait, vaxle65 is actually in the Discord, so
yeah.
Just don't watch the stream, or else you will be disqualified for stream sniping.
I don't think it matters that much for Clash Royale. Oh no, he left. I don't think it matters that much for Clash Royale, because there isn't really that much that you can get from. But, you know, just to be safe, just in case there's like one thing.
Okay.
Right.
They're it's okay. I was just joking. You can watch the stream if you want to hear the commentators. No, I don't know if that's necessarily advantageous. But
okay, well, maybe not. Like, we don't want to encourage that, but I wouldn't disqualify someone for that, you know? Like, it's more of just like a to be safe thing, you feel me? With Alder decks.
Oh, wait, my bad. I'm so sorry.
Ooh.
Good luck.
Man.
Yeah? Man? You know. You gonna complete your statement?
Is this our caster? Is this our host for the stream? Good luck. Okay. So with that being said, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, I don't think I have to. Some things are best left unsaid.
Okay, let's start.
Haters starting off right now. Now, unsure, okay, JeremyTungHater putting in that Dart Goblin at the start, but as well as the Witch to counter that off. Cannon, a bit of a close cannon, not going to receive much value aside from defending that push, but honestly, will it even matter? The Golden Knight, ooh, a nice dash, connecting onto all of those skeletons. pushing into the tower with the Hog Rider being placed down as well, but the Tesla catches it up. The Golden Knight attacked by the Knight facing its maker. But now the double lane pressure from Vaxel. Cannon nowhere to be found. The skeleton barrel does get destroyed by the log. And now the Dart Goblin coming in, as well as, ooh, some good hits coming in. Some good chips, yeah. Oh, this is just so interesting here. The Knight comes in for the Valkyrie. And the Golden Knight as well. That Witch, but the Witch does get some massive poke.
Oh, he dash used here on the Tesla, but it's not gonna get any.
But the Tesla placed, yeah, to not deal any damage to the Crown Tower. Very good work from Vaxel to defend that. Dart Goblin, ooh, Vaxel also pulling out the Dart Goblin. Will the Knight get a hit? Just gets one. JeremyTungHater running both the Golden Knight and the Hero Knight. Some Hero Goblins placed down, going to respawn, going to deal a decent amount of damage. Ooh, stopped by the Valkyrie in its tracks. Hero Knight placed down as well for Vaxel.
Able to take this on, actually. The tower isn't helping kill the Knight.
Ooh, Fireball gets some chip damage in, but the Valkyrie will be destroyed. Evo Skeleton Barrel with the Knight there as well, but the log comes in, and the Golden Knight will wipe out the rest. Ability used, going to force out a Tesla from Vaxel. But it doesn't get the Hog Rider. Going to take a bunch of damage, but oh, a Fireball ensures a connection from the Hog Rider. But the Dart Goblin will come back in with Golden Knights there to stop it.
Some toxic emotes
Miner.
from JeremyTungHater.
Hee hee ha! Coming in with the Goblins, the Hero Goblins. The Totem going to be placed down. Goblins respawning. Dart Goblin coming in to defend. Cannon soaks up a bit of that damage, but the Valkyrie and the Dart Goblin coming in. Knight not going to get anything. Hidden Tesla not going to provoke the Golden Knight, so Vaxel forced to place down that Knight. Some good game, well played, coming out from JeremyTungHater. Trying to toxify the arena up.
Oh. And he doesn't have Tesla in cycle, I think. Oh, never mind, he does.
Oh, he does, just in the nick of time. I think that Goblin, that Hero Goblins being played just gets it in, but the Knight will have to be defended with another Hero Knight going to stop the Knight and preferably the Valkyrie. Ooh, but the Dart Goblin comes in. This could be some good fireball value if they have it in cycle, but never mind. Golden Knight comes in instead along with the cannon to prevent the skeleton barrel. Oh no! It's okay though, it doesn't matter. The Hero Knight wiping it out as well. The Dart Goblin coming in on the other side going to get shipped. This is painful.
Oh, he's
this connects.
The advantage so much more.
This is so tough. This is so difficult to deal with. Vaxel going to place down a little bit, but oh, that fireball are defended late by the cannon, but it doesn't even matter.
Oh,
Hog Rider going to come out.
Hog Rider, I think he gets a hit and it's over.
Too late, gets a hit.
Oh, he lives.
It's one fireball away. It's just one fireball away, and it's going to be closed out by JeremyTungHater.
Very, very
good game. Riveting game, going to 30 seconds overtime. Wow. Great game from both of our competitors. Vaxel, JeremyTungHater. Both putting in a commendable fight.
Alright, so Vaxel will be sending the Mega Draft invite. Is that correct? Because he was the one who lost.
Yes, Vaxel will be sending it. Yes. Wait, let me just how do I edit the stage so I can?
Oh, what's up?
Oh, let me edit this.
Well, I'm not sure if you can actually.
Stage real quick. Into the draft for Mega Draft. A bunch of really cool cards, a bunch of really toxic cards that can be used here. Vaxel going to start off with the very high value Knight. And JeremyTungHater with the Valkyrie, both picking decks that are familiar to their ladder decks, but JeremyTungHater grabbing the Goblin Barrel, and Vaxel countering that with the log for the instant counter, the instant delete of the Goblin Barrel. Tesla being picked up by Vaxel again, just in case there are any win conditions that require something like that. But the Golden Knight is picked up by JeremyTungHater, and the arrows as well. Right now, we do just need like more spells. We are missing the big spells, but it seems like there's only Rocket on the table. So I feel like something like that as well. If I were either of them, Ice Spirit picked up, as well as Goblin Gang, some sort of log bait, some sort of bait deck being played by Vaxel. Maybe that's what they want to do, but the Goblin Barrel is on the other side, so... Ooh, the Skeleton Army.
Yeah, he wants to take away the goblins.
Ooh.
TungHater.
Yeah, perhaps. And the Royal Ghost as well could act as JeremyTungHater's primary win condition princess from Vaxel. Ooh, looks like both of them are trying to make some sort of bait deck. Yeah. It all depends on what either of them pick now.
At this point, I feel like JeremyTungHater...
What will these decks turn into?
The Barb Barrel. But he's not. He's holding off.
Should they, though? Goblin Drill. Ooh, interesting. Goblin Drill picked up along with the Void Spell.
That looks like
could mean something for the decks that they're trying to get. Yeah. It is the Goblin Drill and the Lumberjack.
Really?
Looks like we are going to see two very interesting decks here. Not exactly playing into that bait archetype. Goblin Barrel, first play along with the Princess. Goblin Barrel going to be countered with the Goblin Barrel. Kin slays kin.
Just a little bit.
Almost fully counters that barrel. Yeah. Knight counters the Royal Ghost.
Yeah, he was lucky that Log wasn't in cycle for the first 4 cards for vaxle65, but that barrel being off to the left a little bit let Vaxel full counter the barrel.
Tesla being placed down to prevent the Golden Knight from dashing onto the tower. Some decent damage, must be stated. Some decent damage was put onto the other tower on the left, but the Goblin Barrel, along with the Lumberjack, ooh, a good log to snuff out the fire that Goblin Barrel lights under the Princess Tower.
JeremyTungHater looking a little scared.
Ooh. Another Royal Ghost on the left side. Going to be very difficult for Vaxel to deal with. The Knight being placed down. You got to remember, with the Royal Ghost, you have to be careful with how you place down your cards, because if you play it wrong, it might just splash onto the tower. But Knight counters the Golden Knight, or Knight does meet the Golden Knight as well. And the Valkyrie will connect on the right side. Both the Golden Knight and the Valkyrie, blocked out by a Tesla, but the Valkyrie, half health on that right tower. Ooh. Some good damage from JeremyTungHater. Yeah. Another Goblin Gang to counter that. Turning this Goblin Gang into a makeshift log for that Goblin Barrel. Along with the counter push, but the Royal Ghost will get that. Royal Ghost dealing splash damage, wiping out that Goblin Gang, but Lumberjack going to be powering that up. Hopefully going to be doing something, but the Ice Spirit going to... Ooh, but the Golden Knight dashes onto the other tower. Takes so much damage. Triple digits of both of their towers. Skeleton Army prevents anything that Goblin Gang can do. The Goblin Drill, finally the win condition coming out on that side. But the Valkyrie deals with it swimmingly. Valkyrie and Royal Ghost will try to make a push, but the Goblin Barrel comes in, countered by the log immediately. Instant ability for the Golden Knight. Going to dash onto that Tesla. But not much is going to be said after that. Arrows come in. Knight going to be marching forward. Going to go into overtime. Goblin Drill coming out on the right side, but the Valkyrie is still something that's knocking on their door. Ice Spirit placed down. Goblin Barrel placed down as well. Log is going to have to deal with that, and the Tesla being forced out by the Valkyrie. Luckily, Golden Knight being played on that side as well, so if ever Golden Knight tries to dash... Right. Golden Knight going to be bursted down, but the arrows, it seems like they're going to try to start cycling this. Goblin Barrel does come out. A bit of a... Oh, misplaced log! Going to take it out! No! It's over, just like that! One misplaced log by a single pixel!
That's how he loses.
Ends the game and the tournament for Vaxel.
Oh.
GG's. 2-0 sweep. Wow. Incredible. From JeremyTungHater, proving after that game, after that match, that they can still hold up against the rest of the competition. Good game to both players. Yes, yes, yes. If they want. Losers interview if they want only.
If they want.
Because, yeah.
Damn, that's rough.
So, wow. Still, though, some good, entertaining games of Clash, especially that first match. Queen Vaxel. Let's have Vaxel's interview first. Yeah. While JeremyTungHater is here.
Okay, Vaxel, come up on stage.
Hello. Commiseration on the loss, but you still put up a pretty good fight at the end of the day. How was your match, and I guess by extension the tournament for you?
Overall, that's the most important thing. So yeah.
True.
And also, in the last game, I messed up with that Valkyrie. I did not see that it was on my tower.
Yeah, it did damage onto that right tower right off the bat.
So honestly, it felt like both games honestly put up a very good fight, especially in the first one, where it seemed like you guys were just trading off damage, coming down to about 30 seconds left on that timer by the time the game was finished in overtime. What were your thoughts just trying to keep up with all of those plays, especially in Triple Elixir?
It was pretty difficult because I know my opponent is strong because I'm friends with him, and I knew how he plays, but I still couldn't anticipate the spam in the last stretch of the game. So yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. Well, regardless, commiserations on the loss, and congratulations for putting up such a great fight both of these games. Thank you. Do you have any final words you want to say?
Good luck to everyone else, and thank you.
Yeah,
all right, good luck and thank you.
Hope you have a good rest.
Indeed. Now, can we get JeremyTungHater? Oh, they're eating pa. Well, I don't think we can drag the stream on for much longer, but
yeah, that's alright.
I think that's going to be it. Well, thank you guys for watching, and if that's all, then we'll see you in the next one. GG's Vaxel.